Hi, this is Scott. Some of you might know me as Scotty. The truth is, I've had to restart my channel because, as you can see, on November 27th, my channel was removed from YouTube. Now, I just want to go through a bit about what happened, talk a little bit about my old channel, talk a little bit about what the channel will be going forward, do a brief look at some AMC YouTube search results. Then we're going to look at the AMC chart, short interest, a couple other things, maybe a couple other charts, we'll see. And then I'll wrap up the video. So this is what's left of my old channel. This account has been terminated due to multiple or severe violations of YouTube's policy against spam, deceptive practices, and misleading content or other TOS violations. So I received this email on the 27th of November. Hi, Scotty. We have reviewed your content and found severe or repeated violations of our community guidelines. Because of this, we have removed your channel from YouTube. We know this is probably very upsetting news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe blah, 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 what our policy says. Spam, scams, or commercially deceptive content are not allowed on YouTube. Blah, blah, blah. We have permanently removed your channel from YouTube. So anybody who's familiar with my original channel knows that the channel was dedicated to fact-checking the AMC YouTubers and influencers who themselves continually put out misleading information about AMC and other meme stocks. So my channel was dedicated to fact-checking them with objective information, with the intent of providing accurate information about finance topics and the stock market, options trading, in order to correct these guys. Because I got fed up with all of the nonsense, inaccurate information, misleading information, negligent information, and downright fraudulent information put out by these YouTubers. And I'm talking about Trace Trades, Matt Kors, Wrench Capital, Thomas James, New York Angelo, Short the VIX, the Masked Investor, Keen and Grace, those guys. So my channel went up against them. I looked at their videos, fact-checked them, and put out my own content, calling those guys out. That's what my channel was. It was never spam, scam, or commercially deceptive content. And the most fucked up thing about all of this, in my eyes, is they've given no examples. They've shown no evidence of what supposedly violated their policy. There's nothing in here about what content and what it was about that content that was spam, scam, or commercially deceptive. And in my eyes, the people that I'm fact-checking, those are the people putting out commercially deceptive content. And I'm not even monetized. I was not monetized. I never asked for money. No money changed hands. In fact, my channel was dedicated to saving people money, right? Because the AMC YouTubers preaching the gospel of the Moass over and over, despite whatever happened with the stock, citing just an endless amount of nonsensical bullish catalysts all the time. That's deceptive. That causes people to lose money in the way that spam or scam content would. So they don't have to provide any citations of what supposedly violated the policy. So I did appeal the account suspension, but as you can see here, they've decided to keep the account suspended based on their community guidelines and terms of service. And they say, please do not respond to this email. Replies will not be processed. So that's it. So Scotty was dead. Scotty died. And just to put it in perspective, I created the channel in August of this year. And in that time, from August through November, I produced over 200 videos, all of which were dedicated to, that mission of fact-checking, providing good information, trying to educate people, new traders, and save people from this chicanery of these charlatans, because that's what they are. They're charlatans. So the other bad news is I don't have easily, readily available backup copies of my old content due to storage space considerations. Now I'm working on recovering some of that, and we'll see. Because, to be honest, there were some videos that I was very proud of. Obviously, 200 videos in a matter of, a few months, not all of them were good. I would even venture to say that most of them probably sucked. But it was a learning process. It was a work in progress. And I think last count I had over 300 subscribers, which is small potatoes. Of course, it's small potatoes. I get that. But, at the time, okay, and I've seen a little bit of this when we're going to look at the AMC search results here in a sec. But at the time, there were very few people going against the mainstream narrative of the mother of all short squeezes with AMC and GME. There were very few people. In fact, I can think of one or two, and that may have changed now. I've seen some very cynical posts in comments and over on Twitter, more than I remember, because in October I went back to work, so I really slowed down a lot. I mean, a lot in putting out content because I, went back to a full-time job. So right around Thanksgiving, I decided to get back into it, throw up a video, try to get on a regular schedule, maybe of putting out a video every week, since my time is limited now. Then on the 27th, this happened. So to say that I'm disappointed is a bit of an understatement, probably. But this kind of shit happens, and you just deal with it. So I took a couple weeks to kind of gather my thoughts and go through the grieving process. And I've made it past all that, and I had to get past the anger and all that. But what has brought me back and convinced me to start this process all over again is the fact that I know that there were people before that appreciated what I was trying to do. And it gave them a different perspective, because this is all so one-sided, or at least it was then. It was all so one-sided. There was no diversity of opinion. It was all bullish all the time. And that really bothered me. And I know that there were people that appreciated it. And so I decided to, try it again, and we'll see what happens. So that leads me to mentioning my Telegram group chat, which is called Finance Chat. And you can see that URL on the bottom of the screen. There's also a link in the description to that Telegram chat. It's an open chat. We have a good group of people there who are interested in these topics, supporters of mine, and they've been with me through this whole journey. So I want to extend an invitation to everybody. If you're interested in any of the stuff I'm talking about, or my approach, or finance in general, and you just want to have a forum of like-minded people to bounce ideas off of and things like that, join the Finance Chat. Come in and lurk. Come in and insult me. I don't really care. The link's in the description. So, moving forward, let's get back to basics. What is this channel about? This channel is about fact-checking the outrageous claims of the AMC YouTubers, the AMC influencers, the charlatans, the ever bullish, the peddlers of hopium on a monthly, weekly, daily, sometimes hourly basis. Shill Talk Daily, I'm looking at you. So one of the things that I like to do is take a look at other AMC videos, see what the sentiment is, always bullish, but see how it's being presented, things like that, and try to inject some reason, some common sense, some critical thinking into the mix. Because we can see right here that Review Dork, Gabe, was a subscriber of mine, actually, because I fact-checked him. I blew him right out of the water. Now, he never actually engaged with me. None of these people ever did, which is, it's kind of annoying, one-sided. I guess that's the right call on their part, because, don't feed the trolls and don't acknowledge detractors kind of thing. I think it says to me that you're probably selling a one-sided viewpoint that doesn't consider anything other than the product that you want to sell. You're interested in your subscribers, retaining your subscribers, gaining subscribers, and furthering a narrative, because there's an advantage to that for you as an AMC YouTuber, influencer person. So I see both sides of it, but I just think it's weak to not address counter arguments and opposing viewpoints and critics. So for what that's worth. So we're not going to watch any of these videos right now. I just wanted to kind of go through the search results and see what's out there, because like I mentioned, I haven't really been keeping up on this as much as I had been because I went back to work. So fear is kicking in. Don't do it. So Gabe's, saying don't sell, don't sell. This is not the end for AMC. Price prediction. Wow. The AMC buy-ins are about to begin. Lou versus Wall Street. He's back to Lou versus Wall Street. I thought it was Lou versus America or Lou versus money or something. He changed it every week, it seemed like. Big charlatan there. He's just a buffoon. AMC apes only. I watched a little bit of this, and just enough to see what happened to the bow tie. What happened to the suit and bow tie? Now he's wearing a hoodie? The heck, Keenan? You were the one who was like, besides Jackson Hunter, who started wearing his nice outfit. I wonder if he still does. I wonder if he's even still on here. I haven't seen a video of his pop up yet. Anyway, money game with AC. This mistake could cause you to miss your chance of getting rich. Well, that right there, to me, seems like scam, spam, or commercially deceptive content. Your chance of getting rich? That's what this is? It's your chance, your one chance of getting rich quick. I mean, come on. Come on. The masked investor, AMC stock. And he still puts the pipe right next to the K of stock. Like, doesn't that bother him that there's not an even spacing there? 9 out of 10 people put a space before it and a space after it, but except for TMI. I don't get it. I also don't really understand why he wears a mask in a room by himself, but whatever. Just gimmick. I thought he was going to be the one to be in a suit because he's wearing a suit on the cover, but no, he's wearing his hoodie too. An epic bear trap. How do you know? How do you know that? He even says, and I watched like less than a minute of this, he even says that's not factually based. Okay. So it's like your opinion, man. What garbage content. Adam Aaron just said this about Moass. I'm sure he did. I'm sure Adam Aaron said something about a short squeeze on the stock for the company that he is the CEO of. I'm sure he did. That makes total sense. AMC will be over soon. Evergrande, or if you're Thomas James, Evergrande effect. They're still talking about Evergrande being the catalyst. Oh, God. Matthew Perry. God, this is one of the worst. He's one of the worst. Although, I've got to stop saying how stupid can you be. I'm beginning to think these people are taking it as a challenge. What the fuck? Hedge funds short AMC 62% in one day. That's assumptions. It's dumb. AMC stock, this is just the beginning. Didn't he already see one? Yeah, he put out a video 2 hours ago and then another one 3 hours ago trying to convince people, stay in it. Oh, New York Angelo, the AMC stock price explained. Cool. Tony DeNaro, he came into a few of my live streams and chatted before. TMI, have shorts covered. Still talking about this. I mean, this is like, I swear to God, I feel like this is August. This is the same crap that they were saying in August. Seriously, wondering if the shorts have covered, talking about the market crashing, talking about, so high short volume, saying Adam Aaron said this about the No, he didn't. He didn't say it then. He didn't say it now. It's the same crap over and over. It's a broken record. Matt Kors and his creative ass thumbnails. Look at that. God. Caroling for a stock market bounce. Oh my God. 8 billion fake shares. FINRA just reported 8 billion synthetic shares for AMC stock, according to Finance News. Let's see. Let's play Finance News Roulette. Is it going to be Clay or is it going to be Matt Stoner, the actor? Which one? Who will it be?
What's up, guys? Clay from
Oh, it's
Finance News here
Clay.
with another massive AMC update and a moment of honesty between all of the FUD we've been seeing lately.
Now that's interesting because this is FUD.
I want you guys to check this out. Adam Aaron, The Truth About AMC, full interview. This is posted by user Clockwork Orange.
So here we go. More Reddit posts. Yeah, Reddit is the prime source of information. I'm not even going to go any further. Expert says AMC can squeeze. Oh, an expert. Okay. I wonder who that expert is. Jim Cramer, the masked investor, this guy, somebody. I'm not going to click on any more videos. Oh, the ape father was right. This goon. This guy is such a goon. I mean, he posted a video of him in the bathroom, like sitting on the toilet. It's ridiculous. AMC is not done yet. Wait, didn't he say something up here? Will be over soon. Well, so 3 hours ago he said it will be over soon. I mean, I know that's not the same thing as saying it's not done yet, but okay, which one is it there, Hayes? 7 hours ago. Wow, things change so much in 4 hours, don't they? I've never seen this guy, Rob Almassy. There's a lot of these people I've never seen. I haven't mentioned a lot of them, but there's a few people I haven't seen in here. I'm Clipper Mike. He's just mainstream nonsense. The creative investor. Short sellers are crazy. I bought the dip live. Wow, that's so creative. I mean, that is so creative to buy the dip. Wow. A couple more. Short the VIX. Wow. Yeah, Short the VIX is a character. The college student who got into the stock market last year, less than a year ago. So before I went back and looked at some of his videos, and in like April and May, when he started talking about AMC really heavily, he knew very, very little about the market, like very, very little. Not that I'm an expert, but yeah, it was pretty uninformed. Market maker manipulation. The SEC is in trouble. Who's going to get the... What? The SEC is in trouble. BlackRock pulls $2 trillion. $610 trillion disaster. Wow, he's doing a lot of live streaming. JP Morgan trying to bail out shorts. Citadel suing apes. The trap has been set. Hedge fund bankruptcies incoming. Ready for a big move. 6 days ago. 6 days ago. Really? 6 days ago you said that? And then the stock is, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll just take it from there. I mean, it's down almost 25%. So the hedge funds are in trouble. They're hurting because the stock has gone down 25% in the last 6 days. What the hell? This is nonsense. What a bunch of nonsense. Let's see. AMC stock just did this. Why AMC is really... I mean, it's just all kinds of... They are forcing a squeeze. They are forcing a squeeze. There's Matt Stoner, the actor. Maybe it's fitting here that I end with Thomas James. BlackRock cause squeeze due to Evergrande. Okay. So that will cause the AMC squeeze because Evergrande, because BlackRock, because 22,000 views. How many subscribers does he have? 30,000? Breaking from 4 months ago. DTCC knows AMC squeeze will crash the wider market. That must be why. That must be why the market's down so much today, because of the AMC squeeze. Buy button removal was pre-planned. Wow. I don't know why that didn't show up before in my search results, because that came out an hour ago. But anyway, maybe I've been rambling for an hour. Damn close to it. Before editing. Is retail selling AMC shares? Hint, no. But it's just funny how these guys are like still talking about Robinhood and a couple other brokerages restricting buying of certain securities in fucking January. They're still, it's December. They're still talking about that. They are still talking about it, putting out conspiracy theory. I mean, it's QAnon level stuff. Conspiracy theories, saying it was planned. Synthetic shares exposed. How many times has he said that? How many times has he said synthetic? I mean, there's the latest one 4 days ago. Proof 1.364 billion synthetic shares from 3 months ago. This is a classic manipulation technique. Use a very, very specific figure and make it really big that make up a very specific figure or fact. And, you know, it's supposed to be more believable. You know, it's nonsense. It's a classic manipulative technique. Insane amount of synthetic shares traded 4 months ago. Adam Aaron confirmed synthetic shorts 1 month ago. So 3 months ago, he said 1.364 billion. We just round that up to 1.37. But 4 months ago, he said over 5 billion. So what happened? Where did those roughly 4 billion synthetic shares go? Did they get disposed of? Did they burn them? What the hell? Interactive Brokers chairman exposes synthetic shares. AMC to issue dividend to expose synthetic shares 2 months ago. How'd that work out? Proof synthetics exist. Citibank holds 510 million. I did videos on this. I probably did a video on this video, but this was going back to, remember the Brazilian BDR nonsense? That's what that's about, where they were trying to say that in Brazil there were 510 million shares, but it's because they didn't even do the basic research into those depository receipts. And even Tony DeNaro agreed with me. He even agreed with me in a live chat, in a live stream, on chat. He agreed that that was completely misinterpreted and it was clickbait. It was nonsense. It was negligent, really, because they didn't even do the research to figure out how it works. Like, that's not what it is. This is completely false. That video should be taken down. This channel should be taken down. But, you know, 3 billion. Oh, 3 months ago, 3 billion shares confirmed by Bloomberg. So it's ranged anywhere from 1.364 billion to 5 billion, he said, just of synthetic shares. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So anyway, I'll do some videos about some of these guys, and hopefully I can get some of my old videos re-uploaded. Moving forward, also, by the way, follow me on Twitter, at Scotty Finance, and connect with me there. Join the finance chat. So I was looking for an Ortex update, and I just had it. Here it is. So this is from 13 hours ago. It's the most recent one I could find. I don't even know if people care. Do people still care about Ortex? I don't know. I heard a lot. I see a lot of hate for Ortex on Twitter these days, or this day. It's the first time I've logged into Twitter in probably a month and a half. But anyway, let's see. Exchange reported short interest, percentage of free float, current 18. That's where it's been. That's where it was hovering. Free float on loan, 19. Shares on loan, 101 million. Whoa, days to cover, 2.3. Wow. Don't tell that to Wrench Capital. By the way, Wrench Capital on camera content now? He had to move to on camera? Like, who cares? Like, it's not any better. Cost to borrow, 1.09. Very low. Utilization, 77. Wow, 77%. I mean, it was like, I think in the 80s last time I looked at this, a month and a half ago, maybe. So anyway, that's that. I think I covered everything I wanted to in this welcome back video. I do want to thank my supporters and subscribers. I wish I could get the word out to everybody of, you know, here I am. I'm back on a new channel. So hopefully those people find their way back, and hopefully we pick up some other subscribers. I'm not in this for money. Channel's not monetized, which is pretty much contrary to all of these other people, except for Lou, I guess. But most of these other guys, any of these guys with a check mark, and a lot of them without, they're, you know, basically in it for the money, as far as I can tell. I mean, I don't know why else people would be okay putting out the same shit over and over. You know, like there's nothing in this search result. But there's, oh, Benji. This week is going to be insane because of this. Insane which way? Like, it could go either way. Like, insane. What does that mean? Insane. But, $1 trillion apes. Oh my God. Shill talk daily. You know, you see that there's not much variety in this. Oh, here's one. AMC is done. I've never heard of BoonDoggle. I mean, people can say this now. Now they can say AMC is done because clearly, yeah, there, like it's less controversial to say this shit now. I feel, which is why I was kind of debating on whether to restart this thing up, because I was saying this back here. I was saying this shit back there. And yeah, the fucker went up to 51. But, my message, my approach, and my mission has not changed. It didn't change here, didn't change here, it didn't change anywhere. Even though this thing went up to 51, my approach, my reasoning, my mission really didn't change. And I was saying the stuff, same thing here. I was saying the same shit here, saying the same shit here. And then I didn't say a lot, and now I'm saying the same shit here, but it was less socially acceptable. Social media, it was less acceptable to say this kind of stuff back here or back here at this level. Here, not here, here on the left. Now, I think that, I'm sure a lot more people probably understand that this thing is really, there's going to be a massive short squeeze. Oh, okay. All right, guys. But anyway, we look at the facts, and we use tried and true methods. We don't allow ourselves to be swayed by these charlatans. And one of the most basic fundamental rules, psychological rules in investing and trading, is that you have to be objective. You have to be objective. You do not go with the herd unless you come to that conclusion. But this is 100% nonsense. Let me say it again. This is 100% nonsense. It's herd mentality, which is a terrible way to invest. It's the worst way to trade and invest that you could think of. I mean, you probably have better luck setting up a dartboard with stocks in the different spaces and throwing a dart, and wherever the dart lands, buy that. You'd probably have better results than going with the herd. Don't try that. I don't want to be responsible, although kind of interesting idea. But the point is just that there are so many new people, new investors, new traders who have fallen for this. People who've been involved in the stock market for less than a year, who think that they know everything about it. And I don't claim to know everything about it by any stretch of the imagination. I never claimed that. But I've been active to varying degrees for about 5 years. So I've seen some things. I've traded options before this year. And I just wanted to try to bring some of that, what I've learned through my journey with this stuff, to bear here. So thanks for watching the video. If you've stuck with me, I really appreciate it. If you don't mind, go ahead and subscribe. I would appreciate that as well. I'm trying to build this channel back up, starting from scratch. At this point, I have 2 subscribers, and one of them is my girlfriend. So I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. Join my finance chat. The link's in the description for that. And spread the word. If you were a subscriber before, welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Leave a comment. I'm going to try to be better about comments. Before, I was a little negligent with comments, and I kind of just started ignoring them. But anyway, I'll try to be better about responding to comments if I can. That's something I could do at work, is respond to comments. Thanks again. I appreciate it. Until next time, catch you later.